Ooh. Ooh. Do you hear a ghost?
No, I just hear an Italian guy making ghost noises.
Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Brad Shoemaker. You can't hide from this ghost.
Some ghosts in my lens. There's ghosts in my lens right now.
The ghost in the machine.
The ghost in the wire.
This camera is haunted.
No. Welcome, Brad and Alex, to this haunted stream. How is everybody? Good.
Haunted.
Good?
I'm haunted. Yeah. I got ghosts everywhere, man. It's fucked.
Yeah. Right. It's
running all through you.
Ghostwire. I made this joke earlier. Ghostwire, what do you want? But nobody heard it.
I want Tokyo. That's what I want.
Well, let's go to Tokyo. We're going to play some Ghostwire Tokyo. Alex, you are in Chapter 3, the very beginning of Chapter 3. Which,
yes,
what would you say? 6 hours in? 5 hours in?
5 or 6, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Probably maybe some minor spoiler stuff, but hey, here's the setup. I'm up close to where you are, Alex. Here's the setup. Tokyo, everybody in Tokyo has been turned into clothing because their bodies have been taken and their souls are free for whoever wants them. There's a bad guy who wants them, and you're there to stop the bad guy from getting the souls. You have somebody inside you called KK, who's a spirit helping you.
He's not a helpful dog musician. Let me just get that right out of the way.
helping you to accomplish this task. And also your sister is somehow connected to this as a conduit to help the bad guy get the souls. That's about the setup, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. I have a question. Do I get to choose what article of clothing I become?
No.
It's whatever you are wearing when you get sucked up by the ghost bomb.
Well, yeah, I guess a hoodie. A hoodie is maybe not the worst thing to be.
I've seen a lot of hoodies on the ground. So here
I want to be an ascot.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Alex is playing here on the PS5.
Yes, I am.
Birds.
So right out of the gate here, I'm going to show you what this game is all about.
Okay.
Is it about your sick jacket?
It is about cleansing Torii gates, by and large.
Oh, man. Look, sometimes you're feeling a little wrong. You just need a good gate cleanse.
Yep. Gotta get those ghosts out of there, man.
Just let me tell you, just the lemon juice and honey and
squirt it right into that gate.
Fix you right up.
And now that I've cleansed this Torii gate, you will find that there are a bunch of dangling spirits around, which I'm going to suck up into this paper thing that I have. This Katashiro. Now, why would I be doing that? Why would I be using a piece of paper to suck up ghosts? And let me tell you, I don't have any good answers for you for that. All I know is that this is the device I use to take these spirits before I shove them into a telephone.
Here's the thing about my cultural illiteracy. That could very much be a thing that people recognize, that I am like, I don't know why you would put ghosts in a paper doll. I have no idea. And maybe some people are like, of course you'd put ghosts in a paper. Where else are you going to put your ghosts? Some kind of containment unit? No. Hey, here's some clothes.
It is my sincere belief that this game is definitely touching on some aspects of Japanese spirituality that I do not have a framework for. So, with that, keep that in mind as I play this, and perhaps you play this game as well. Also, there are ghost objects, which I can fist. I can give them the palm strike, at which point they turn into juice for my elemental bullets.
They very much have a vibe of in singularity when you pull things through to the other side. This floaty vibe.
Let's see where we're going here.
So you're playing here. I'm gonna guess you're on quality mode. Is that Have I guessed correctly?
Oh, that's really
one of the
far.
3 quality modes.
Yeah, one of 6 of various modes.
Yes, I'm playing on the performance mode right now.
Oh, you are on performance. Okay,
wait, you are
on performance. Yes.
Oh my God, that
looks a little
rising. It's pretty framey for a performance mode.
Which one are you on?
What do you mean? I'm just on the performance mode.
Okay.
You wanna just pull up the list real quick since we're talking about it?
Yeah, I'll just go to the options menu here. So there are some options when it comes to the graphics. Right there, that is performance mode. There's high frame rate quality mode, a mode with an uncapped frame rate that tweaks to graphic quality. There's high frame rate performance mode. Yes. And there is high frame rate mode quality mode, VSync.
VSync.
With VSync.
Here's performance mode with VSync. And then there's just quality mode.
Got it. And you were on performance. Okay.
Yeah, I was on regular performance. Here, let's try the high frame rate performance mode VSync.
Does your monitor support VSync?
I'm on TV. I'm on a TV, man.
All right. So this looks better?
Ish. Yeah. Sure.
Here's a cat.
Hey man, this cat's just chilling out.
Does that cat have two tails? What the what?
It's a yokai. It's there like these guys are just there to give you jobs.
I don't like the looks of that at all. I'm sorry.
Man.
No offense to any two-tailed cats out there.
So they give you jobs, they want you to pick stuff up, they want you to kind of do things for them, and those are side quests what you literally just like, I want all these active, and they will just kind of be there for you when you want to do them.
I'm not here to tail shame or anything, but that just doesn't sit right with me, I'm sorry.
I don't need to go up here, but check this out.
Yes, that is your, what are those things called?
I forget what they're called, but they are these, they're helpful spirits, they're just kind of flying around, hanging around. And then whenever you see one, you can target it, and then you press X, and then you will basically rip cord to it.
Those are basically grapple points?
Yes. They are living or dead.
Oh, you're in the fog, you're in the fog.
Yeah, don't go in the fog, don't go in the fog. So the most important thing to know about this game is don't go in the fog.
Is there no fall damage?
There is not really any fall damage.
You have a glide, which is, can you show the glide if you go grapple back up? It's a thing they give you like out of the gate, which is just it's kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
All right. That looks fun.
So here's a side quest.
Man
there are a
who
lot
saw
of these.
an Oni. You're gonna talk to man who saw an Oni.
Yes, I am.
Question from the chat: can we show quality mode? Yeah, a little bit. Maybe we'll go through modes more in a little bit. Let's show some of the game first before we get too stuck.
We will cycle through some different modes because again, there are plenty.
Because we should probably show. You have to bop out, but you should show the different voice options as well. Obviously, this is the Japanese VO, or maybe not. Obviously,
for what I've been sticking with. Yeah, I tried the voice dub, the English dub. Not a fan.
I've switched to. I go back and forth. And it's not easy to go back and forth because you have to go out to the menu.
Yeah, I'm all in on the Japanese for this because I mean this game is such a Tokyo vibe in general.
I think you missed the lunch over there.
I can't pick it up because I have too many of that item already.
Oh my gosh, you're way better at this game than I am.
Yeah, I've been picking up a lot of items.
Like I know reviews are mixed for this, and not everybody is like totally clicking with it. But I feel like maybe before it gets super repetitive, just hanging out in like a wet nighttime Tokyo is going to be fun for a while.
It has qualities to it. Like here's the thing: I'm mixed on this game, but I don't hate it. But it is, in a lot of ways, a very rote open world game. There are some neat ideas kind of peppered around that, but the structure of it is extremely one of those open world games that you have probably played a lot of.
Hang on, I'm going to start my new Twitter account. Can you read the dog's thoughts?
This dog is going to help me find this Oni.
Petting dogs is so passé.
You can also, you can pet the dog, just before anyone asks.
Read thoughts.
I read the dog's thoughts.
It's poop.
Oh boy, bad guys.
All right. Here, my favorite part of the game, the fun hand business.
Let's do some hand business.
Boy. Huh. Wow. That's straight up just a handgun, isn't it?
Yep.
Like, you're pointing your fingers, but you're basically just shooting bullets.
Yep. So this is the wind ability. This is kind of the one you use the most early on, but there are some other ones like this Water wave.
Man,
That's basically
and this
your
looks
shotgun.
cool. This looks very flashy and colorful and stuff. This is neat.
Oh no, I must save this dog. I have to save this dog. The dog cannot be taken. I will not allow this. You leave the goddamn dog alone.
Only I can read that dog's thoughts.
Yeah, so the wind one I have found to be kind of like your handgun, and then the water one maybe a little more shotgun-y, and then the fire one is kind of like your magnum, like your kind of heavy-duty gun. They're not one to. Hey, get off that dog!
Yeah, leave the
Stop
dog
spraying
alone.
that dog.
For sakes.
Huh. This is not necessarily what I expected the combat. Is this pretty representative of like what the enemy attacks are like and stuff? Huh.
Yes, very much so.
Interesting.
Like they have like a soft lock on, I'd call it, that you can hold down left trigger, and but it can be a little tough to aim sometimes.
There's something almost a little like Returnal-ish about all these like slow-moving projectiles coming at you in big clouds.
That is definitely that one character, that one spirit. Oh, you're out of bullets.
Give me this guy. How dare you mess with the dog? Leave this dog alone. This dog did nothing wrong.
So ripping out the cores gets you some health back and some juice back.
Also doing that.
That gets you, yeah, that's ammo. So you get your
Yes.
ammo. And you can rip, I didn't realize this until a little late into the game, but you can actually get more than one character into a core rip state and rip multiple cores at a time. Because
Yes, you can.
You can get interrupted. I'll say this. Good job, dog.
Good doggy.
The combat has felt better. The game has felt better as I have upgraded the ripping out. What?
It's an Oni. We got an Oni.
What it's like.
So there's a decent number of like friendly spirits around that are not the demons. And you just kind of interact with them at various times. Yeah, I'll just take your power. It's cool, man. It's cool. Please give me your power. I did it. Now, let's see.
Is there any like
no.
parkour to speak of besides the grappling? I mean, can you just straight up like climb buildings as well? Or
there are like the climbing is pretty generous. Like if there's like a good ledge, like for instance right here, you can just kind of climb up to this or that or whatever. But it is also like it is not really a parkour game, strictly speaking. Hi, Minnie. How's it going?
Oh, I was looking, just checking on my computer said it dropped some frames over here on the stream, so I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Let's try a different visual mode. Let's try the old quality mode.
Oh, boy.
So this is the straight up quality mode.
Yeah, that's definitely framier.
Yes. But look how good that dog looks. Look at him again.
I don't know. It's an okay looking dog.
Yeah,
You take that back. This dog is perfect. He is flawless, and I love him.
It's beautiful looking.
Let's give him some food. So you will see a lot of random animals around that aren't spirits, and those, if you give them food, they will usually go dig up some money for you.
That's a pretty good deal. Wish I had a dog that would dig up money.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't like playing like this, so I'm not going to keep doing that. Let's go. Let's try the high frame rate performance without the VSync.
All right.
Some good tearing going here. Ooh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, look at that tearing.
There's some
Oh,
tearing,
yeah.
my friends.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm just going to go back to performance. This is driving me crazy.
Guess
Okay,
that would be useful for people with 120 hertz TVs that have variable refresh. Except does the PS5 even support variable refresh yet? I don't know. I'm not sure that it does.
Who's on this rooftop?
Does anyone care
there's
what I'm
money.
talking about?
And there are
I
spirits.
do. I don't know. I don't know the answer to these questions.
Oh, I don't think I can make that.
Oh boy.
I tried. It's fine. Again,
boy.
really not any fall damage to speak of. All right, there's fog over there. That's not good. There's also jazz
Is it
happening somewhere.
Jazz Tanuki?
Ghost Jazz.
I think it's coming from inside this. Yes, it is this abandoned restaurant. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, the basic premise for this is that, again, there's a fog that rolls into town. It sucks all the people up and turns them into spirits. Oh, I found a ghost phone. There's a guy who I think might be a necromancer who is behind all of this. KK is a ghost hunter or something along those lines, and he finds your body and takes you over, which is why you don't die in the first wave. And then you kind of have to become his friend and solve this problem.
Did you see how he dialed that phone? He used like all his finger.
Listen,
Yes,
you
that was
dial
wild.
you dial this phone a lot of times.
That was wild. Wish I could do that.
Uh-oh.
Mari is your sister who you are looking for.
And
She was
is
in the hospital when this happened.
She is somehow tied up as some kind of conduit for the necromancer demon guy.
I think she might be in a coma, which means they might be using her body for something, for this ritual that they want to do, but I have no idea. I'll be honest, I don't really know what they're doing yet. Ooh, what do we got here?
So how much of this map is explorable? Like, are the fog areas you cannot go, or just areas you have not been to? Like,
the fog areas are, like, here is the next story objective. It is all the way up here, and I cannot go there yet. So I have to, like, start clearing some gates, which I'm going to go do right now.
Okay. So you're literally, like, barred from entering those fog areas? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got spirits.
Is there any fast travel?
Yes, to shrines.
Yes, there is. Yeah,
Okay,
the shrines there is.
So there
Anyone
are
else?
different ammo types. You get fewer shots with this flame thing than you do with the wind, but it's stronger.
Yeah, it kind of gets them in, like, one shot.
You also have the bow, which you can use for stealth attacks. There is a sneak up behind them mechanic.
Yes, there is, which I will try and use on a bigger enemy here shortly. I don't like the bow, but the bow works when you don't have ghost powers in front of you. Give me your spirits.
Chat confirms that the PS5 does not yet support variable refresh, which makes those VSync off modes even weirder. I guess they're planning for the future.
Some kind of future. All right, let's go to that Torii gate, because so the Torii gates are how you clear fog. Whenever you cleanse one of those, it opens up some new section of the map. They're your towers.
Man, open world games, huh?
Very open world.
There's a lot of them lately.
I was really hoping this one would have, like, more of a novel spin on that stuff, but it kind of doesn't. Which isn't to say that there's nothing novel about it, but it's, like, just not... I don't know, like, it just doesn't feel like there's much... Like, it's not weird enough, which is a weird thing to say about a game like this. It just does not feel like it has enough going on that isn't just kind of like, here is your very basic open world structure.
It's I don't know.
Oh, hello. What do we have here? Oh boy, you're new.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've never seen this baddie before.
Okay, I can see the way in which you are a problem.
Like it's got its moments. I've had like a couple of really fun moments. Had to chase down an umbrella. That was fun.
You're going to have to elaborate more on that because just saying those words by themselves does not really give the impression of what you're talking about.
Like the
Oh, you don't have to face that umbrella. Like every convenience store sells umbrellas for like 100 yen. You'll be fine.
Like a ghost had inhabited an umbrella and had to sneak up behind that umbrella and go purge it.
So these spirits, they are afflicted. They're wearing affliction gear, and so you have to do these seals to unseal them.
You're manually doing that?
Yes, with the right stick.
Okay, interesting.
You can ask KK to do it if you get tired of doing it, but sometimes I just do. It's like,
It's not
KK,
that hard.
KK, get to it.
Man, I miss cheap Japanese convenience store umbrellas. I don't know why. There's something about them. They're all clear. They're all like transparent. There's something really cool about a transparent umbrella.
Yes.
I actually took one home with me from Japan once, despite it being too cheap to be worth it.
I bought them for the kids, the ones that like bubble umbrellas that come down, but they all just broke.
Yeah. Yes, they are not quality umbrellas.
Found some spirits. So that was 2 at once right there.
How is the stream holding up for folks? I am getting reports of some drop frames on my computer a little bit, and I just want to make sure that it is holding up okay.
So these little corrupt areas, there's like these weird like trees full of ghosts, which are kind of disturbing, but you clear those out. There's like a weak point on them. And once you clear those out, you get a bunch of spirits for it.
Good? Okay, good. Question from the chat. The last gunslinger, is there melee or is it all ranged? There is a smash.
There's this attack, yes.
Yeah.
Your spiritual palm strike.
And you should show
your umbrella.
the if you get a chance, Alex, the upgrade tree, because it's like not overwhelming.
Yes. I think I'll probably get an upgrade here soon, so I'll do that in a moment.
Okay. But my issue with it is like it's not like it's not fun, but there's just so much of this, which I find a little bit like busy work. Like you're constantly stopping and just sucking everything up.
It is 100% a checklist open world game. Ooh, doggy. Doggy, get away. Bad spirits.
I love the hand stuff though. I think the hand stuff looks so good.
Oh, the hand animation is amazing.
Yeah, I'm really into the little like weave thing you got going on. When you,
yeah.
I think it might be when you rip the core or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, the like real stressful
string looking thing you do.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it there, but then I knocked him out.
Did you get the upgrade ability where you could run up to him on the ground and do it?
Yes, I think I have that. I'll double check, but I think I'm near the gate here. Wait, who's over here? Oh, you. Yes, give me more wind bullets. I don't really like the water attack that much. I find it's kind of your short-range shotgun blast, but I kind of hate it.
Yeah, like I find it okay for maybe the school kids when they run up on you.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Enemies soak up a lot of hits.
Oh, there's the gate. It's up there. Okay.
Do I have one of those trees on it?
Let's see. I'm fine. I don't need to buy stuff.
There's an ability I was originally saving up for, which lets you summon one of those gargoyle things anytime you want, so that you can lash onto it and grapple up.
Ooh.
But it was really expensive.
Who threw away all that money?
Somewhere there's one of those guys. I just need to see him so I can latch onto him. Where's that guy?
Where's that guy?
Where?
They're on the mini map. They're the circles on the mini map.
There he is.
Yeah.
Found him. Oh, wait, we got a ghost.
There's also
Yeah,
a block.
Sorry, go ahead.
There's like a block and parry system as well.
I'm really bad at remembering how to do that.
Yeah, there you go.
So is there ever anything you like unique or interesting or difficult about these gates? Like, were they pretty much all the same? Like, is it just kind of busy work to open up the map?
So sometimes there's more enemies around them, which makes it harder.
Okay.
Or they're like scripted events when you do one. Like,
Okay.
It's like, oh, you'll begin to do one, then suddenly an explosion will go off, or a story thing will be tied to it.
I see.
And usually you get a little reward for doing them. Like there's like a new talisman or something that you get. So like there is benefit to it besides just clearing out the fog. Ooh, here we go. Cutscene.
あの場所、森林公園だな。何をやってるのか知らないが、急いだ方が良さそうだ。
Dude, get out of my face.
He lives in your face, in your hand.
Not the face. Like the hand, maybe. Can't you like live in my shoulder or
森林
something?
公園は北にある。行けるところまで行ってみようか。
Oh, archery beads. Do you know where to put those?
Mm-hmm. I'm not using those really because I don't really care about the archery unless I have to.
So those percentage things down there, I think that usually means that they're trying to suck up some spirits, and you
That is
gotta go
exactly
stop
what
them.
it means.
They're trying to put
That
them in
is exactly-
cubes.
Yep, time to put these ghosts in. Time to decube these ghosts.
To put them in that like Hellraiser box.
Yep. Yes, the boxes do very much look like lament configurations. That is accurate. Which is what the Hellraiser box is called, Vinny.
Thank you very much.
Just so you know, I know you're not a big Hellraiser guy.
Like Raisin Hell, not a Hellraiser.
Yep. These guys are chumps now. Like, they're not really a big deal.
You also have those,
Mere core.
those talismans, like Alex mentioned. They're like on the D-pad. They're like stun effects and stuff. They can drop down. They're limited use items. Hey, we're out of here.
On that cube.
Get out of here.
There you go. Pop.
Oh, you
Very
tried to sneak
stylish.
one up on me.
This game's got a style to it for sure.
It does.
Yeah.
I just wish it was a little more than just the style, you know?
Yeah.
いい手際だ。
Like even in
Yeah,
like the 5 or so hours I've played, I've just done this so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe the
There-
Bald in the chat says it seems like a perfect kind of brain off game, which
Totally.
see, you just want to
think the thing-
roam and do the same thing for
I think the thing I'm a little disappointed in is that I wish it was a little more of a horror game, which is not to say that I don't enjoy the action at all or whatever, but there really isn't anything scary about it at all. And that's kind of a bummer. Like, I was kind of hoping there would at least be a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit of horror other than just as an influence.
It's very goofy.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't play a ton of the Evil Within games, but I feel like those also had a bit of a goofy tone to them.
Yeah, but they also, like, dealt in much more, like, disturbing imagery.
Yeah, that's true.
This doesn't really
Those games
have a
were-
lot of that.
Yeah, those games were pretty gory. This is much more like just kind of spiritual menace, right?
It's got like
Yeah.
a Constantine kind of vibe. And I say that the movie Constantine. I don't know
Yes.
much about the comics, but
Which I like the movie Constantine, don't get me wrong.
it's like, you know, this is all just in a day's work for you, you know, fighting ghosts.
Come here.
Question from the chat: Is there a lot of story or plot in this game?
I mean, there's definitely a larger plot going on. You know, obviously you're trying to figure out like what this ritual is, what your sister has to do with any of it, what KK's mysterious history is, but like it's just kind of there. Is how I would phrase it.
And again, nobody's beaten it here. We haven't finished it. This is still relatively early on.
I've sent my ghost through the phone.
Oh, like ghosts over the wire.
Oh.
Yes, the Ghostwire. You see what we're doing here?
I see. Okay.
I leveled up. I got some skill points, so let's go look at that skill tree.
Oh, you've been hoarding points.
Damn, 55.
Oh,
that's a lot of skill points.
I didn't realize I leveled up that many times. That's on me. That wasn't really on purpose. So you have 3 basic skill trees here. Your abilities, which are all your ghost magic. You have your ethereal weaving, which is like your actual like attacks. And then you have your equipment, which is like, hey, do you want to upgrade your bow? Do you want to upgrade how many prayer beads you can wear? This is the consumables. How many can you carry? I'm definitely going to upgrade this one because I want more prayer beads. Let's see here.
And then that kind of yin yang sign. There's a special item you can get. I forget exactly what it's called, but Magami.
Yeah, so you need to have a certain Matagama or Magatama. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so those, like, you need to have a certain number of those to basically get to the end of these skill trees. Like, you have to unlock these before you can get to the end abilities of these trees.
Oh, geez, I guess I got this from chat. Apparently, this just came out in the last few weeks that this game actually started life as The Evil Within 3.
Oh, interesting.
And before it morphed into this.
Oh, yeah, that's useful. Let's let that pierce through enemies. That sounds good. All right, that's all the skill points I've got for now, but that's nice. Batch.
The other thing that is super valuable is you find statues, like shrine statues. I forget what exactly they're called again.
Yes.
But they increase your ammo count, which is great because your ammo count's pretty low generally.
Yes.
I constantly run out of ammo.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to look for those things. I should go do that.
Oh, I try to find them when I can. But...
Good doggy. I just like helping the dogs. That's all I want to do.
The fun thing about this is usually you buy the dog food from the cats at the...
Yes. But I've not bought any cat food yet.
No, who would? Punch that car.
Okay, there's some enemies over here. I think I can stealth one of them, so let's see if we can do that. You know what? Fuck that.
Good use.
Okay, so here I am. I'm sneaking. Oh, hello. No, you woke up.
It's like it's not super easy to do stealth in this game. They have a pretty decent awareness range.
Yeah.
And once one is on you, kind of they all wake up.
Yeah.
Seems like a heck of a lot of combat in this game in general.
There's a fair amount. I will say, though, it doesn't seem like enemies really respawn unless it is like a scripted event for them to do so. So, like, if you clear out an area of enemies, they usually don't come back.
Have you done a lot of those interior sequences like we saw in that demo a while back?
There's a few. I've done a couple of them.
Going through apartments and stuff like that, are those story related or?
So there's like, I've seen those mostly in side missions, but there are a couple of story missions where you end up doing that as well.
So it seems like all this street level stuff could maybe use something to break it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Tang asked in the chat, are there any side activities that are not combat? There's like a decent, there's an okay amount of platforming, or trying to reach higher elevations usually, or some puzzle finding with that spectral vision, or puzzle solving with that spectral vision. Some there's a whole side quest line that is chase down dolls. We have to pathfind these dolls that keep running away.
I don't enjoy the dolls. The dolls are not that fun. Oops, I accidentally did that. That's like a special ability you get. It's like a big stun wave. Didn't really need to use it there, but it's fine. Is there still someone attacking me? Who's attacking me? Where are they? I bet they're behind this building or this fence. I don't need to care about that right now.
Use your drop ability.
Oh, yeah.
Spectral vision.
Yep, they're on the other side of this fence.
I do like that sound. You know what? I love that sound. I hate the sound of the flying gargoyles. That sound.
Yeah, they're always around, and like they sound like they're supposed to be much scarier than they are.
There it is.
There we go. That's your fuck that dude up from behind ability. Oh, you're very distracted. Okay, cool. Oh, there's one more over here. This guy's trying to figure out how he locked his keys in his car.
How do I get in there?
Oh no. I unlocked you. Now get into my paper doll so I can put you in the telephone. See, when you say these things,
yeah,
it sounds a lot crazier than it is.
No?
Wait. Have you done that? I feel like you've done that same pattern like 3 or 4 times now.
There's definitely a repetition of patterns, 100%.
I thought those patterns would at least be randomized so that you would actually have to remember them instead of just sort of, I don't know.
Nope. It's pretty much just
Same
a
pattern.
repetition of different patterns, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Pick up some lunch.
Found this green tea on the ground. I'm gonna drink it. Oh, hello. We got some corruption over here. That's what I mean by this weird, like, demon spirit tree thing. Kind of gross,
Yeah.
right? Let's fix that.
Now. Ugh.
Cleaned it up. He's good.
Yes,
Get
now
more
this
spirit.
gas station is pure.
Is this it for open world games for a while? I think it is, right? I think this is
For a little
let me
while,
check.
yeah.
Let me just see
Oh, that's the
what's
fog.
going
Don't go in the
on.
fog.
I'll go in the fog.
Unless Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is open world.
Dragon Age.
What year do you think this
that's-
is, man?
Nothing open world in April. Or May, I don't think. June.
Hello,
There's
doggy.
not much of anything coming out, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, boy, do we have some open world games built up. I've like completely forgotten Horizon even exists at this point, but I'll go back to that at some point.
I just finished Tunic.
Oh man,
Boy, are my arms tired.
man, I really want to play more Tunic.
But now I'm going to head back to Horizon. Thoughts on that on the podcast?
Yes.
Y'all think you'll ever
See
go
if we
back to
can-
Dying Light 2?
No.
No? Wow.
No.
I would like to, but
Wow.
realistically, it'll probably be at the back of the queue.
No, it's not that I have any like intense hatred for it or anything. It's just there are like 5 other games I would rather be playing right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, again, unless a bunch of games get announced in short order, you might have some time in your future.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because there ain't a lot. April, May, June that I'm seeing.
I will always pet the dog when I have the chance.
Nannerpuss in the chat asked how many hours, I assume for Tunic. I don't remember. I'm gonna say I was really hesitant to use a guide, and I finally looked up something that I was like, I think I'm doing this right. I am not at all ashamed to have gone to a guide after that. There is some stuff in that game.
This is the first time the phone has rang, so this is new.
Don't pick it up.
I think this is the lady friend of KK who does show up at one point. So KK had a crew.
Did you play the prequel?
It's indetermined as to whether they are all dead or not. They're definitely not around.
There's that free prequel visual novel you can check out, KK's crew.
I like that you're basically just not there. Like you're just kind of the conduit for this conversation between 2 dead people.
Yeah.
随分親切だな。
お世辞はいいわ。急ぎなさい。
Anybody else in the chat finish Tunic? I assume some people just kind of chewed on it over the
気
weekend.
に食わねえな、リンクのやつ。こっちが拍子抜けするぐらいだ。
親切なのがそんなにおかしいのか？
ああ、おかしいぜ。
Oh, man.
What?
Somebody, The Last Gunslinger just linked a story in chat from Kotaku. I'm laughing at the headline. New Ubisoft tech threatens world with even bigger games.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is anybody...
Apparently, I haven't read the story yet. Apparently, it is something they're... Is this at GDC? Apparently, they're talking about like AI-driven tech to make even bigger open worlds.
Bigger.
これで少しは戦えるな。
I leveled up.
Is it? I don't see a lot of people talking about it, that Valhalla DLC for
No, I didn't see anyone
Ubisoft.
really
Assassin's Creed.
talk too much about that one.
いけそうだ。
Ubi, please.
Okay, so now I need to go down here, apparently. Okay. Let's see what's on the way down. Yeah, maybe there's something on the way down there. Yeah, here's a ghost. Let's see what they're about. On the way to our next job.
I'm excited to
Gonna
jump back into Horizon. Alex, you and I were talking before the stream. You said this is a game that you might just kind of go through.
Yeah, because it's also apparently not super long. Like, I've heard that if you're just kind of not trying to do everything, but let me tell you right now, don't try to do everything in this game. It's not worth it. If you're not trying to do everything, it's like maybe 15 to 20 hours, which sounds very doable to me.
Yeah, I can see it. We all seem to be gravitating toward different games in this busy season.
Yeah. I'm still playing Elden Ring. You know, I played a little Tunic this weekend. I definitely want to try and finish that.
I have, for the most part, played Stranger of Paradise since last podcast.
Oh boy.
That's a choice that you could make.
I don't know that it was my choice to make. Frankly.
They chose for you.
I think I'm kind of into the combat now. Let's just not talk about it.
音で敵の注意をそらすことが
Ooh,
でき
I
る。
your
unlocked
talisman.
unlocked my first advanced job.
Nice. What are you?
A warrior.
敵から隠れたいときは使えそうだな。
Get some more
Any-
Katashiro.
I maxed out Swordsman and Ronin and unlocked Warrior.
So is there any reason to go? I should probably talk about this on the podcast with you. I assume we will, but is there any reason to go back to Swordsman or Ronin?
I've quite figured that out yet. So you definitely can take like abilities from the previous jobs and keep them equipped as you move to a new job.
Okay.
I mean, different jobs have like unique combos. So I guess if you liked a certain set of combos, you might want to go back.
Okay.
And even some of those even seem to carry over. I haven't quite. There's so much going on in that game. I haven't quite still figured it all out yet.
Ooh, lucky cat.
It's kind of a lot.
I think I might have a problem with how some of these cats relax when they're hanging out.
Why? What's wrong with the cat?
They're a little.
Yeah, go look at the cat hanging out.
They're maybe a little too rear forward.
I think maybe that's a nice way to put it.
Have you ever met a cat, man?
You know what? That cat's fine. That cat's fine. It's when their butt is like just right out there.
Yeah, man. This is how cats roll.
That cat's cool. That cat's just
knows how to
chilling.
live.
Yeah.
Just luxuriating.
Yeah.
He's just a shopkeep trying to, hawk his wares.
You know, I was on a late night airplane recently, messing with a sort of white noise like sound machine app.
Uh-huh.
And one of the sounds that you can just fill your ears with for hours on end is cat purring. Which
really? Does it heal you?
Seems a little weird to just sit there and listen to a cat purring right in your ear for like 5 hours on a plane, but
I think it's
also it got me thinking like, you know what? Maybe I should own another. Maybe I should get another cat someday.
Is it?
I haven't had a cat in like 25 years. That might be nice again one day.
Aww.
I don't know.
Margaret Atwood book where the engineered people purr to heal wounds. Year of the Flood, maybe?
Oh.
The Oryx and Crake, one of those, but like they like mix genes and like one of the things is purring and they purr on you to heal you.
I kind of wish I could purr.
Me too.
Sounds fun.
Purring stuff.
Would the guinea pigs get along with the cats? That is a genuine question that I don't have an answer to. I don't know if that's actually safe.
We would probably try to eat it at least once.
I mean, guinea pigs are pretty big.
That would not stop them from trying.
And fast and good at hiding.
Listen, I didn't say it was going to succeed. I just said it would try. Did we free them from their lament configurations? Is there still a bad guy? Okay, there we go. Get in here. I do appreciate the absolutely nightmarish concept here of you are just a clump of people floating through the air and you can do nothing until someone with a piece of paper shows up and says, "Get in my telephone."
They do mostly just kind of complain about work and stuff as you approach them. Or like,
I don't think they know they're dead.
No. Wait, what's that thing to your left? Who was that? That's that little burger boy stand? Who's to your right now? A little bit more. Okay.
Look around. Do a full circle here.
Yeah. It's right on the corner. On the. Oh
wait, I see him. Right here.
Yeah. What is that? Huh.
It's Bob's Big Boy, but in Japan.
But for crossing the street. Okay.
Hey, doggy. I can only pet this dog. I cannot read its mind. Wait, let me pet the dog. What are we doing here? Let me pet this dog.
No, you're too close.
Fine, whatever. Whatever. I don't like it, but I'll let it go.
Smash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really likes throwing a lot of things at you that you can smash.
Yeah, get
and
that
generally,
ammo.
I'm in favor of that sort of thing.
It's like a really nice. Nice is not.
Mm-hmm.
Well rendered, great looking environment. The character stuff is very cool. I just don't know if there's enough for me to do in it to keep me that interested.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming off in this one as well. And unfortunately, the reason I'm going to keep playing is because it is just doing enough of the lizard brain checklist open world thing well enough. Like my immediate reaction is that this is a very 3 out of 5 game.
Okay, that's telling in a way that I wasn't expecting.
Like, it's fine. There are good things about it. It does not play badly. It just does not have a whole lot of inventive stuff going on under the hood.
3 was always very like take it or leave it to me.
Yeah.
Like that was very much like you could play this or you couldn't.
Like
if it's on sale, you could do worse.
Or like a 3 has a like, I don't know, are you into these kinds of games? Because that might push it up for you. Like if you're not, then like you're probably gonna not enjoy it.
埋められたやつの怨念が桜を怪我してるんだ。払うまで他の桜は咲かないだろう。
This gardener needs help.
I need help.
Man, I really did enjoy the move to that rating system. It's so straightforward.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
4 is like, yeah, this isn't perfect, but you should play this. 5 is just like, you definitely should play this.
Well, fuck you too, buddy.
Pork!
Do you have a story mission you can do?
I will as soon as I finish this.
Okay. Like, does it gate you from that stuff often, or?
Literally. What do you mean by gate?
Well, is that kind of the only obstacle, or is it generally just as long as you open up the relevant gate, you can just kind of do all the story missions?
Yeah, the only thing that's preventing you from going to a place is whether there's fog or not.
Okay.
So if there's fog, you can't go there. But you, like in this case, they're clearly directing me towards stuff that will eventually open up the area where the next big story beat is. But I have to do this other stuff first.
Like the side and open world stuff mostly just for leveling, unlocking skills, I guess.
Usually the big story gate things, though, like the gates around the story thing, are pretty involved. Like,
yeah,
you have to do something to get that gate open.
Okay.
Just trying to go to work, man. Do you not use the talismans very much? Because I don't use
not
them.
a lot, unless it's like a big group. Yeah, I tend not to. Gotta cleanse this tree, man. Now the tree is healthy. I'm an arborist. Spiritually.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I agree, that is pretty good.
Alex, do you mind saving it and switching over to the English VO? Try that out?
Sure. Yes, I will do that. Let me just absorb these spirits.
Yeah, absorb everybody. Put them in your paper doll.
Is there another one? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's hit the old save button. Because you do have to go out to the menu to do this, I should say. Okay. It's title menu. And then, yeah, let's get the English going. I'll say again, I don't like this dub. The vibe of it does not quite work for me.
Yeah. Everything seems cornier.
All right, now we'll head to the story objective where I will definitely hear the English VO.
Okay.
hello. There we go. Ah!
It's good.
I don't like
It's a
the way
good
the
thing.
statues look at you.
We could use it.
All right, we just need to find our way to where this objective is. It is... Okay. Seems like the best way around is around this street.
You got one of those Jersey Tanuki nearby.
Ooh, where?
I don't know. It says it on your objective.
Oh, that's from a while ago. I never actually went and found the Tanuki I was supposed to look for, and I think it's just sitting there on my quest log.
I like that character or those characters. They're fun.
Police boss.
Yeah, I got nothing against them. I just haven't done it.
What? You got a guilty conscience?
Ow. Fucking cops.
I haven't seen a Umbrella cop yet.
Yeah, they're relatively new. They just started showing up a little while ago.
That's the Demon Man.
Yeah, that's the Necromancer guy. Oh, I hate his English VO. It's like he's trying to do like a Paul Dano in There Will Be Blood thing, and it's not. It's not hitting, man. Oh, what do the cats? How do the cats talk? Let's see how they talk.
I don't think they talk. Do they?
Oh, that's right, they don't.
Yeah.
They just mew.
Oh, why you bother me?
Listen, man, I just work here, all right?
The business been weird lately.
You want some Katashiro? I got that. I can help you out, all right? Look at this. 9,000 for you, and only for you do I do this. Yeah, I don't need anything else.
We done yet? Come on, let's go.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
You're not a spirit cat. You're a cat cat.
Can't pet
Why
the
can't I
cat.
pet you?
Can't pet the cat.
Just want to pet the cat.
Can't pet
Just
the
want to
cat.
pet the cat.
Cat doesn't want to be
Cats are not for petting.
This is the place. Let's find the entrance.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely be sticking with the Japanese VO for this one.
Looks like Rinko's here.
It looks like it.
Oh, you touched a bloodstain.
Rinko's here. Sorry, I'm not trying to creep. I'm just trying to follow your ghost form.
No good. It won't open.
Let me tell you something. Burglars tend to break in from the upper stories.
Up then.
Like everything just sounds in the English VO just cornier. Just like
There's something there's something just very dull and mundane about KK in particular, like a kind of perhaps not entirely trustworthy spirit that has moved into your head. I feel like should sound a lot more mischievous and kind of
Should be good for now.
maybe a little bit sinister.
I mean, the Japanese version of him is not particularly mischievous either, but like it just still feels more befitting of the character.
Yeah, like maybe if I could understand Japanese, I'd be like, yeah, you know, listen, it's not so hot either, but I can understand English, and I'll tell you, it just
Yeah, the bigger problem is that we can tell that the English VO is just flat.
This ain't it.
Oh god. Chat is reminding me of the existence of that game Slitterhead.
oh yeah.
I still don't like.
Yeah.
I still don't like saying out loud,
No.
but let me pull that up. I haven't looked at that in a while. Like, that seems like it might be the horrific game that you were saying you wish this was.
Yeah, I think that might be true.
I don't know if it's the same kind of game. I'm not entirely clear what kind of game that is, but the horrific aspect of the character design is definitely there.
Yeah, so far the most horrifying part of this game, the most uncanny and unnerving part is this fucking ladder climbing animation. Like, look at this. This is too fast. This is not how people move.
It's also a really narrow ladder.
Yeah.
Your hands are right next to each other.
Looks like we can get in here.
Ooh, floating meat. Let me in. Let me in.
Rinko must be around here somewhere. Just keep heading down for now.
I bet some weird stuff will happen in this building.
Ooh.
Like what?
Usually they don't let you into a building without some weird stuff happening.
Guess this is a local newspaper office.
Well, that's the first weird thing. Local newspaper, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because it's...
I have not found much of this side, like, pickup items to be very interesting, like the extra, like, intel or whatever.
Ed was too.
What's in the fridge? Floating meat again. All right. So there's like 3 different kinds of consumables. There's like regular food, there's drinks, and then there's these like nether foods that give you little like stat boosts in addition to giving you health. And I keep forgetting which kind I have turned on at any given time, but you just press triangle and it kind of switches between them.
I am 100% with you. I
Mainly 'cause
constantly
had
forget.
Affinity. You and your sister probably do too. That's why you both got caught up in all this.
Again,
On the money toilet.
There is a free visual novel prologue that goes into some of, it's fairly short, goes into some of the KK and KK's crew.
There is never anything inside these toilet stalls, leads me to believe that somewhere late in the game there will be exactly one toilet stall that has a monster jump out of it, right? Like that's how you set that up?
Or an upgrade.
Yeah.
Always got to open them though, right? You have to.
Yes, of course, because they're there. Why wouldn't you?
It's also in the buildings I found there to be a decent amount of corridors that just dead end, but after too long.
What's the deal? This thing busted?
Maybe there's still a way to open it.
What's the
Look,
deal?
that cord's got to lead somewhere.
That's probably it.
Let's press the open button then. There we go.
Shutter here too. Follow the cord. We should find a control panel.
Shutterhead. Feel free to switch
Anything
the
I
video
need.
back if you want.
Nope, I'm here now. And you know what? I should experience it for myself, so let's just stick with it for now.
Okay, whatever you say.
I mean, you do have to bounce back all the way to the menu, which is kind of a...
All right, what's on the
Blu-rays?
Blu-ray? Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Zombomb?
We have
That's pretty good.
Zombomb. We have
White
the
Fog?
pig. We have Serbian Psycho.
What if you use your bow? Can you zoom in more? The pig?
What is that unique one on the far right? I
White
can't.
Fog.
Death something?
That is Death Roach.
Death Roach.
Beyond.
Man, hang on. I need to Google the term Death Roach.
Superfiction. Metal Braver.
Avengers?
Psycho
Let's see.
Spark.
I don't see anything called Death Roach anywhere. How
Only
is that?
Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. And then a whole lot of manga. All right. Oh, there we go. That was the most important part of all this.
And the horse.
Ugh.
You guys okay in there?
Y'all all right back there?
Is everybody okay?
Oh, that's not a good sound.
That's a weird looking wall.
Sure is.
Wonder if maybe there's something I can do with this wall. Ah!
What's this thing doing here?
The fuck? I've seen one of those before.
No!
Oh,
The
that
best
poor
character
thing.
in the game. You have
Room back.
Oh,
Hey,
that
come on, man. Just
poor
work
thing.
here. My job is literally to be a door, all right? Fuck.
poor door.
Ah, there we go. That's the bit I need to hit.
Getting my paper doll.
One step at a time.
One agonizingly slow step at a time. Oh, hello.
How did they?
I'd have told you my job was to not let the guys with the umbrellas in, but you absorbed me. Yep. Slashing those ankles.
Just shooting some ghosts with my hands.
The one thing that I will say is that I continue to love the hand animations. I
So
have not
good.
gotten bored with those.
Oh, totally. I mean, all the spell
was
effects look really nice.
Like, that is this game's triumph if it has one.
Like, even shattering those, like, spectral objects looks cool.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a... I think I found a server room.
That count as
Ooh.
fog.
Oh, you found their crypto farm.
It does kind of look
Think I
like
had the
that.
shutter open.
They are 100% mining Ethereum in here.
Ringo's the floor below us. Find a way down.
Yeah, like, you couldn't put these things in
Really think there's
cases? This
something
is
in here
just
causing the
dangerous.
fog?
Ringo's been researching it since before we even met. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her.
Submerge that whole room in oil.
Any ghosts in here? Any spirits? Wanna come hang out? Come hang out. Ooh,
What's this?
it's a Reiwa placard, idiot.
Oh, she is. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Duh. Is that something you sell to the cat?
It's either something I sell to the cat or it's something. Yeah, so there's like two types of objects: the kind you sell to the cat and the kind that gives you skill points. That did not give me skill points, so I bet I'm giving that to a cat at some point.
Those are the two types of objects in the world, not in the game.
Yes,
In life.
there are no other types of objects.
Anything interesting in these collectibles? Like the
You want to
text
see what I
snippets
got?
and so forth?
Not really. Like occasionally, but also I think I have room for two of these now. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
turn that on.
Not a lot of games where text logs are actually essential, but you know.
I never bothered to actually see that. Yes, you can change some outfits if you want. I think I
Huh.
like this jacket.
Yeah.
I was gonna say kind of a weird thing in a first-person game, although I guess you see yourself in cutscenes.
You see
Often
yourself in
enough.
cutscenes and like, but also it doesn't really highlight too much that like, oh hey, you collected this stuff. But yeah, there's all this stuff like, files you've collected, character bios and all that stuff. Like, I have not really found any of it that engaging.
Okay. The only games I can think of in recent memory where text logs were actually crucial are Control and the first Horizon.
Yeah.
That may be the case on the new Horizon as well. None of the stuff I have found so far, 20 hours in, seemed quite that important.
Not
though.
on the same level.
They seem to vary from like inane to some interesting stuff from
Yeah.
prehistory. I mean, the first one was so different, though. You're mostly uncovering the whole past, right?
That's exactly what it was the chronicle of the world ending you were slowly coming across was actually like incredibly gripping.
Yeah. Some of them
And,
are
like,
fun
really-
in Horizon too, but a vast majority seem like they're fluff.
Yeah, that was my experience.
Hang in there, spirits. No matter what happens, I will find you.
Never let go.
There are definitely
Chad
like
is
some
having a-
areas. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you. Go ahead.
I was just saying there are definitely some areas where like the environment will like mess up, like it'll do the hey, the environment is shifting around you, it's trying to like unnerve you, but it hasn't really played that card very often. It's only been in a couple of cases.
Japanese toilets.
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say, Brad?
The debate raging in the chat about open office plans.
Oh,
Well, they're
Yay
bad.
or nay? Yeah.
They're bad.
I used to think it was a neat idea before I spent years in one, or several, actually.
Okay, here we go. This is probably gonna be some shit. Yep, here we go.
Again. Means we're on the right track. Be happy.
I'm thrilled.
People with an affinity for
Apparently we
evil
are in the Tango
sometimes see
Gameworks
things
office, 'cause that's their
normal
logo.
can't. Visions, in other words. It's a lot more likely to happen.
Oh, before we moved permanently, or, well, move is not the right term. Before everything that happened with the Second Street office building, I was finally slated to get an office, and it was never to be.
I don't think I've ever had an office in my life that wasn't at home.
Oh, same. When the Red Venture stuff first happened and they were moving us to a different floor and the floor plan was getting figured out, I got a straight up actual office assigned.
It's raining the Matrix on these walls.
Huh. Yes, so it is.
Looks like
one of the jobs I had a production suite and I had a couch in it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I think my favorite was I don't know if this doesn't count as open office because I've been in some really crappy open office situations. When we went back to the 235 thing, and we were in like our group, kind of cut off from other groups, but not completely cut off, right? Like we had our own area.
Oh my God, we
with that.
got so lucky.
I think that's my favorite office plan of like, hey, sit with your team in your group, but you're also enclosed in your own space, and it's not like everybody's peeking over desks to see what you're doing.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. We got so lucky with that. Like, literally couldn't even hear anybody else on the floor over there.
The nice thing that this is kind of neat. The nice thing that
This is one of the more interesting ones
yeah.
that has happened so far.
This is where I can see like that evil within pedigree.
Totally.
We always had studios to duck into, which is always nice. I always felt bad for people who didn't have that. You know, like if you ever wanted to have a conversation, you could always be like, "Let's go to the studio and go sit and talk," or you want to get away from somebody. The din. I think I always hated open office plans, and I remember when I forget who it was. Yeah, that's
what's with the pulsating tubes, man?
That's so you got some stuff growing in your.
Seem like some bad
AC.
tubes.
When we were talking about moving down into, was it the Front Street one, and they were talking about remodeling it, and open office plans, I think at that time were just becoming all the rage, and like our bosses were like, man, you walk into this hip startup and it's just a big table, and everybody just sits at the table with their laptop and like, let's just do that. I was like, that sounds horrible. Like, this is
I'm not a
terrible.
fan.
And it's just like they don't even have their own seats. They just have
yeah,
lunch counters and the
they're
benches.
They're talking about that in the chat right now. Apparently, that has come to be known as hot desking.
Ugh.
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 You don't even have a permanent seat. You just sit down wherever.
I think that permanently sucks.
Yeah.
I can't believe how 180 I feel like I have come from that of now. It's like, well, now I have
handy.
just my home desk. And it's like somewhere in between there is a happy ground.
I mean, it does get a little bit hot at this desk, I will say.
Like my home computer is, well, not slowly, it has morphed into an actual work machine.
Yes.
Like, a good chunk of the stuff on my taskbar now is just for work.
The thing that always bugged me the most about those conversations, and it's just happens to do with the job I had, was I always had desktops and multiple monitors and stuff, and it was like, I can't live this lifestyle of office you're talking about in production. Like I don't work from a laptop. I've got multiple drives, I've got multiple monitors, you know, it's just, and they're like, oh, well, what's the problem?
Yeah, totally. Like the idea that you do all your work from a laptop is very much something that people whose job is to sit in meetings all day would think.
So, what's going on?
That Torii gate's only visible at a high ambient ether level.
Hey, it's Rinko.
This device messes with ether levels to stop that from happening, so it'll remain invisible. That's how they're spreading the fog in secret in the mortal world. They must have seen you two cleansing gates and decided to do something about it.
KK will remember this.
So let's smash it and get out of here.
Sure.
Also, I like that he just did the Arthur clenched fist thing there.
Even your affinity won't save you from that. It needs to be shut down carefully.
I'm just not going to talk.
Hold
I'm
it.
an empty vessel.
Push pause on the techie stuff. We've got company.
Wait,
Oh, do we?
can she hear when he's talking in your head?
I think so.
Shit. It's like they knew we were coming.
Cover me while I hack.
That's how an ambush works. Try using your hands.
So that's like one of those
Yeah.
talismans which I'm using to stun them.
Ooh, that's effective.
Yeah, it keeps them like planted in one spot more or less.
Can we not do this right now? KK, we need to protect Rinko.
I'm working on it.
Chad is asking if Rinko's voice actress is also that of Sarah Ryder.
It could be. I don't know. Again, I have not spent much time with the old. Oh, hello. You. Where do you
not
guys come
fine.
from?
That's not fine, Rinko.
No, it's not.
Gosh.
Halfway there. Keep those things
Okay. Will there ever be a point in video game entertainment where we do not have the cover me while I operate this console mission?
No, is the answer to that question. Absolutely not.
If I
You'll
ever
have
make,
that in time immemorial.
if I ever make a video game that and it's appropriate, I want to make a mission where it's cover me while I got this, and you're like, okay, here we go, and they just finish it within 2 seconds. So like, actually, I'm good. I just did it.
I'm good. Here, let me help you. Actually,
Yeah, I'm good. We can actually just leave. I just did it. Or the opposite of that, where after you defeat all these guys, she's still like, I'm nowhere near done. It's gonna take me like another 20 minutes if you want to do something. Wow,
this dude has a big hammer.
Oh boy.
Well, at least it's getting weirder.
Wonder if you ever get some kind of like spirit grenade. Or perhaps a spirit rocket launcher.
Whoa. Don't forget your block
Okay.
if you need it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I always forget about it. One day I'll remember. Not today, though. Got him. And I got all his money.
Wow.
Thanks for the help, boys.
Oh, you finished just in time.
Yeah, weird.
Okay. The local source of the fog should become visible now.
So you mind telling us why you didn't mention there'd be visitors here?
Well, they had set things up so that we'd have to come deal with this machine. So obviously, they were gonna set a trap here. Come on, use your head. Why'd you think I called you here?
Oh, it's on me. for
Not Sarah
using my
Ryder.
head.
I checked.
Okay.
By the way.
KK, we've got more pressing things to do.
They did not lip sync the English VO,
He's
by the
right.
way.
Stay safe out there.
Anyway, thanks, Rinko.
My pleasure. Thanks for having my back.
I'll just go back to being dead now.
We've got this.
Yeah, we got this.
Real mature.
Save the lecture. I've got some years on you.
Then you should try acting like
Why
it
can't I touch the
sometime.
ghost computer? I want to touch the ghost computer.
It's Rinko's special computer.
Did something happen between you two, or what?
Could say that. She botched our whole operation. Not too thrilled about seeing her.
Oh.
Boy. It's a ghost raid.
Ghost cops. Thank you. Blop.
Oh, there.
It's a good sound.
Did you, everything okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Oh, there's a lot of siren. A lot of siren.
Oh, yeah, so that just has been happening a lot lately. Probably not a good sign, but, you know, I'm choosing not to focus too much on it.
Fair enough.
I guess that's one more step forward.
It better be. That nearly killed us.
Actually, it was pretty easy. I didn't think it was that hard. Just a guy with a hammer.
What are you, some kind of jokester?
Should be able to see the Torii Gate now. Look for it.
Okay. I'll look for the Torii Gate. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Okay, that didn't work.
Okay.
Let's wait for him to reposition himself somewhere more beneficial. Like there, for instance. There we go. I can actually stand here.
Is there a day-night cycle, or is this because you advanced the story?
It's always kind of been night so far. There has not really been any day.
It looks like it's. Look up at the sky.
Yeah, it's starting to become day, you're right.
It's-
So that's
like it's-
new.
Maybe that's a story thing.
Yeah, I bet it is. Where's that Torii Gate? Oh, hello. I can never tell if those wing guys are like annoyed when I do that, or if it's just like they're cool.
I assume they're annoyed.
They don't get mad. I will say that. All right, where the hell's that gate?
Is it at the objective?
I guess it could be. Yes, you're probably.
I wasn't being a snarky.
Oh, hello.
That was a genuine question.
I don't like this guy. I find him annoying.
Yeah, just like that.
Don't say it like that, dude. Don't say it like that. You're really...
KK,
Man, I don't know
you need
about
to
that.
Leave my body now.
Yeah, you need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, it's probably right there where the thing says to go. You
I
think,
don't know.
maybe?
Glide. Ooh.
I'm fine. Oh, I was fine.
You got a death wish? Quick.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Nice.
Ooh, new landmark. And I landed there in the coolest possible way. Ghost money.
There's a thing about this game where the quality mode kind of doesn't feel quality enough, and the performance mode doesn't necessarily feel performative enough. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, sounds a little rotten.
Yeah, music's having
I don't think
some problems.
I don't think it's a bad looking game, but for being a kind of, I try not to use the phrase next gen console anymore, but you know what I mean. Like for being a next gen only game, like it's a PS5 only game. You know, there is no PS4 version of this game. Like, I don't feel like I'm seeing quite the leap I would expect.
No, a lot of it feels very PS4. I'll be
Like,
honest.
it looks like a slightly sharper PS4 game for the most part.
Like a good PS4 Pro game.
That must be it.
You mean this big gate? Yeah, that's probably it.
Like I think Horizon is a lot more impressive visually than this, and that does run on the PS4.
Cleansed. You got strength to spare now. That, I bet you could pick up some new skill.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Barrier?
Oh, interesting. Razgriz in the chat says that KK's voice actor is the same in English and Japanese.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
So I guess it's safe to assume he's delivering the same performance
Give it a rest
in
already.
both. Then
I guess.
to
I don't know.
move
Like the
before we get sealed
vibe in the Japanese performance, I just feel like it's better. Here is like it's too grizzled, and also somehow not grizzled enough.
Oh, these enemies are paying the booty.
wait, is that a giant vampire woman?
With the scissors.
Not strictly speaking, but it's close enough. These enemies suck. They take forever to kill. Oh god.
I ran into some boxes.
And she's dead. Probably gonna be more of those, I'm guessing. Okay, so yeah, these are like these barrier stones. Whenever one of these barriers crops up, you have to go find them all and destroy them.
What are you thinking, Brad? You gonna jump into this and get in there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd definitely check it out for the podcast and stuff.
Like personally?
Yeah, I was pretty stoked on it after that demo we saw.
Mm-hmm.
After all the reviews and watching this, like, less so. I mean, you know, I'll still spend some time with it, but I feel like I've got a pretty good sense of what it is now. Especially with all these other games out.
Oh, there's another one of them ladies. Let's go up here.
A lot of people seem to be looking at this as a good Game Pass game, I'll say that.
Is it on Game Pass?
No, but I mean, it almost surely will be a year from now when it comes to Xbox.
Yeah, I can see that. There's one of them stones. There's another one.
2 down.
Let's see where else we can go here. Trying to avoid the angry ghost ladies if at all possible, because they suck. They suck so much.
I feel like they're like ammo sink, you know? They use up all
Yeah.
their ammo.
I also only have about 12 minutes to find these other 2 stones, it seems like. Can I do it? Can I do it in time?
Yes.
Do you
I
have
think it'll be
faith?
fine.
You must have rigged up the barrier beforehand.
Is that one or no? That's
I think
money.
that-
I'll take the money.
Oh,
Maybe one straight ahead.
I think you might be right. Yeah, I think it's over here. No, that's a sign. Never mind.
Nope. It's a sign, all right.
Yeah, we're going out of business. Look, you give me the line, I'm gonna finish it, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Maybe it's in here. No, maybe it's in here. No. Well, there's only so many places I can go, so... At least I got all my ammo back. Okay, I found a statue.
What's this?
boy, another game with environment scanning, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a fair
You
amount
cool.
of it, too.
Do you click R3 in this one as well?
No, it's square.
Okay.
I do like the idea that this horrible barrier is up and this cat is just like, nope, I'm still here, just working.
What's that?
That's one of the bad. That's one of the bad cats.
What are you talking about? That cat is great.
No, the posture cats. Try cutting to your right. I feel like I haven't been down. Yeah, this way.
No, it definitely was down here at
You
one
were?
point.
Okay.
I know
they show
because all
through
the
the
objects
walls?
are gone. Oh, there's one. Shoot these?
I think so.
Yes, I can.
All right,
Barrier's still up. There's gotta be more.
it'll be fine.
Should only need one more.
Still got 10 minutes.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
What the hell is that?
It's a Kamai Taichi Netsuke.
Oh, yeah.
Don't. Everyone knows that, idiot.
I did not know that.
How long do we have before the barrier's up?
We're still alright. Just focus on destroying it.
Yeah,
Try,
I mean, I'm
try cutting all the way straight down. Like,
like down here.
no, that's where from where you came, I think. 180 and try and run down that way. Yeah. No.
Here.
Yes, that way, yeah. Try sprinting all the way to the end of this search zone. I feel like you didn't do the bottom of it. So, past here, and then try cutting right.
Okay. Nope, just a vacuum cleaner
Bummer.
and a bike.
Okay. Try going to the other side of the search zone.
Like down this area over here.
Yeah,
the
like,
left.
yeah, like straight across. I was gonna say, like to your right.
Oh, down here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is just where the barrier is, but I could go up these stairs.
Mm-hmm.
This could be something. If I were a game
Wait.
designer, maybe I would put a stone. Oh, there it is. I see it.
I was just about to say I saw some orange.
Oh,
I think it's behind a building, or no? It's just too far.
No, it's just too far. There it goes.
blammo.
Alright, got the last one?
They give you a generous amount of time there.
Oh yeah.
Barrier's going down.
Funny how they always seem to be one step ahead of us.
Are you getting suspicious of Rinko?
You're damn right I am. Gotta figure out what happened to her. There's a phone book
Don't know
with a
about this
different phone
VO.
mark than the others. Find it, and it'll connect us to Ed. We're gonna
Maybe
need a
English just
telephone card to
sucks.
use it, though.
Possible.
It does,
as,
kind
as
of.
a,
That's
as a
the list.
language.
It is a real pain in the ass.
Just bad.
Oh, kitty. I'm gonna keep petting this cat because it's the first
Okay.
one they've let me pet.
I consider myself very fortunate to be a native English speaker because I can't imagine how much of a pain in the ass it is to learn after the fact.
So we could reach out from here
Like, just
if
what a
necessary.
complete inconsistent
Didn't think we'd
mess
actually have
of
to do
different
that.
things jammed together.
Yeah, it's not great. It's why I kind of laugh when everyone talks about English like it's some kind of universal language. Like, fuck, no, it's not.
Like spelling constructions that can be pronounced 5 different ways depending on the word, and it's all completely arbitrary.
Oop, ghosts. Okay, come on over here, guys.
I think OUGH has to be the worst offender by a mile.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of, like, I think 6 different ones. We got rough, though, cough, through, bow. There's got to be another one.
Did you say tough? You said tough?
Oh, tough. I did not say tough. That's at least 6.
That'll do, I guess.
Let's de-afflict these ghosts. All right, I need to find a payphone and a phone card.
Alex, do you know if there are headshots in this game?
I have not really noticed them.
Yeah, I was going to ask that earlier, if they just, like, follow the shooter metaphor all the way through.
It kind of seems like as long as you're just shooting them, that's all that really matters.
I mean, you have to aim at the legs, right, with the umbrellas? Or...
Yeah, they have things that will block you for sure, but, like, as long as you were hitting their body, that's all that really seems to matter. Seems like there's maybe something here.
Oh, they're putting people in cubes.
Not this one. The Mark's one.
Oh, I'll go over there later.
Are those some cubes?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of software humor for you.
Cubes. What in the hell? Oh, fuck! Might have to be this guy. I hate this guy. Also, I have, like, no bullets left.
At least they're happy.
Yeah, someone's happy. Ah, crap. That was actually my first death.
Yikes.
Oh,
That was
wow,
the
yeah?
first time I've died in this game.
Huh. That was a pretty neat death animation.
Yeah, where's it put me? By the cat. Okay, fair enough.
We rigged a bunch of public phone booths so we could reach out from here if necessary. Didn't think we'd actually have to do it, though.
That's phone booth.
Sucks. Kind of sucks, but you know.
The Mark's white.
Okay. Not that one. Got it.
Not that one.
Well, at least the checkpointing seems reasonably generous.
Hmm.
So why do we have to go find a phone card anyway?
Oh, hello.
It's a thing with Ed. Yeah. Keep looking.
You leave these ghost cubes alone, all right?
We got more coming in.
Targeting that other cube. All right, thanks for the heads up.
A lot of cube protecting, a lot of fighting.
A lot of ghost busting.
A lot of busting of ghosts.
But like legally distinct ghost busting from that other ghost busting.
This is out Friday, I believe, right?
Yes, it is.
Nothing about saving souls.
Let me double check if there's any weirdness.
This is more than we can handle.
I don't think there's any kind of like expensive edition that comes out sooner or anything. As Kotaku put it, Ghostwire Tokyo reviews are all over the map.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't find anything like particularly hateable about this game. I feel like everything that it is doing relatively well within the confines of what it is. It's just that what it is just conceptually not that exciting. It's like okay. It is a very okay game.
Yeah. Yes, I am also seeing in these reviews some, like, you can kind of wrap it all up in less than 20 hours kind of stuff. I'm sure that doesn't include every single side thing, but
yeah.
You're probably okay.
Must pet every cat.
Must read thoughts.
Who's mad at me? Oh, you. You're one of these guys. Okay, maybe that headshot actually did something, because I whacked that guy pretty quick. That was a pretty good shot. Oh yes, this doggy does want some food. Let's give this doggy some food.
What's up, dog?
Eat up, pal.
The dog should talk. That's what I think.
Too fast.
They should actually have voice. Oh, he found a weird card.
Some people were commenting on the dog butts earlier.
What's with him? He's acting strange.
What's wrong with the dog butts?
It's like he wants to
I don't know.
tell us something.
Oh well, guess we're about to find out.
Seems like a perfectly normal dog butt to me.
Dog should poop.
I believe the commentary was that the dogs have butts in this game, but the cats do not.
Oh, that's a ghost cat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, wow. Good dog.
Oh,
Sure, we should.
you
take
found my
this?
phone card,
Of
Lassie.
course. This is an emergency.
Timmy found down a ghost well.
You're okay, buddy. Get out of here.
I just gotta go find that that phone booth.
Oh, are those like on your map? Are those possible locations?
Yeah, I think they are. Because the thing is, you want to find a particular one that's not just one of the
Okay.
regular phone booths.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god.
I think
Oh my
you
god.
know-
I had.
menu.
I
Yeah,
don't-
here we go.
I don't feel like I had gotten the full eyeful of icons yet, but oh boy.
Not great, and it doesn't. It's not a great job.
Mm,
It's already done. Like it has this little check mark, but you kind of have to be looking for it. It's it's a lot of map art. There's a fair amount
That's
of
a
map art.
lot. I don't know, man.
It's maybe a little too much.
Kind of a turn off in Horizon as well.
Hi, Katie.
Go home, cat.
Heh. That's accurate. Kitty's like, fuck off. All right, fine.
Getting wet. I'm going home.
Ooh, nice little park area. Oh, hello. Somebody's mad.
Nice kick.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Those playing cards? Oh man, everybody's got that kick now.
Yeah. Hardcore.
Everybody took gymnastics.
I bet this is the one.
I bet this is the one.
Is this the one?
I bet it's the one.
This is totally the one.
Is this the one? I don't know if this is the one.
Maybe this is not the one. Kind of seemed like it was the one, but maybe not.
All right.
I guess that's
This
not.
mark is a different color.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, that's the one.
I had to use the phone card. That's why. Okay.
I'm sorry I can't come to the phone. Many unforeseen happenings. On that note, let me report my status. Only Dale and I managed to escape Shibuya as originally planned. We were separated from the others at the parking lot near Jizo Street. I initially thought the KK had died, but as souls are being transmitted, he may still be alive after all. Head out.
That's a good
Still
voicemail.
great with people, I see. You mentioned the parking lot by Jizo Street. Might be where Ed and Dale were waiting. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
I thought that image not available thing was like a glitch. The image was just not loading for a second or something.
Somewhere over here. Oh, I've got skill points.
Japanophile Nekomata. Okay.
That's what they call me.
Who says? Oh, that seems like a good one.
What is with this skill point creep? Skill point inflation.
Use it well.
Like I thought 55 skill points sounded like a lot earlier until I saw that the skills were 15 points each.
Oh, they get higher than I have one that's like 47 or something.
Just make it one.
I'm not disagreeing with you. But everybody likes numbers that are bigger is the problem.
Wonder how that tuning comes about. Like, where do you start? Like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about making the first skill upgrade 15 points. Why don't we make it 1,000? Why don't we make it 1? Like, what is the...
Why don't we make it 1,000? That's a good idea. Let's do that.
I wonder what the psychology behind that is.
I think it literally boils down to people like it when bigger numbers get bigger. Yeah, you know, keep waiting for your boyfriend. I'll come back later.
Aw. Chat says there is a deluxe version which gives you a 3-day early access starting tomorrow.
Well, there is actually. Huh. Well, okay then.
Thank you, chat.
Looked for that information. I didn't see anything, but...
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
I got my water up.
On religion, huh?
At times like this? Yeah.
I don't know, man. Do you think any god would let this happen?
I'm bored one.
Birds.
Birds.
Okay, so this seems like the general vicinity. What is going on with this road?
Nothing good.
Roads ain't supposed to do that. Oh, that lady looks like she's probably not happy.
I'm just redoing the roads.
Let's see what kind of unhappy she is.
We better take care of these things first.
Whoa, boy.
Oh, you suck. I don't like you at all.
Yeah. Not a fan.
I mean, listen, at least that's different and weird.
Yes. And a little scary.
Might be the creepiest enemy that we've seen so far.
I would agree with that.
Those weird ghost things are not great either.
Looks like someone dropped something.
Yeah,
Dude,
their soul, man.
Those ghosts look like, to me, they just remind me of like those ghost treats you'd give out on Halloween where you like, like a lollipop.
They very much look like Halloween things. That's why they're so creepy.
What do you think a worse sign of the gates of hell opening up are?
Give me the gooch.
Yeah, there it is. A bunch of crows like that, like hundreds and hundreds of crows like circling around in the air, or like 20 dead birds on the ground. Like, what is the, we should just go home, the end of the world is coming.
A lot of dead birds I always find very, very unnerving.
Yeah, I would say the dead birds are.
Dead birds?
Yeah.
Mass die-offs in general are very unsettling.
I thought you were going to throw like swarm of locusts in there or something. But...
Oh, no, just like listen, like thousands of birds circling around, also very unnerving. Like,
it's kind of cool.
Air. Not that bad. Birds are creepy.
What am I looking for here? Like, this is the area where there's supposed to be a thing. But I don't see anything. Oh, there are cats.
They're drunk.
Oh.
Oh.
No. We gotta help these guys. Oh.
Who's a good
What up, cat?
Enough. Let's keep moving.
KK, not a fan. You know what, KK?
I know.
Shut
fuck off, KK.
This is why we do this work, KK. For these cats.
I'm missing something here.
Are you're in the search area, right?
Yeah, it seems like it. Like the orb is just kind of like right. Oh, there it is. It's this little thing that I was missing.
If you won't take me, I'll go myself. Erika, wait! Look, I'm going after her. You two get out of Shibuya like we planned.
And what about KK?
Tell him he can't let Erika fight. And put this inside the locker at the station.
Who's Erika? We don't know who that is yet.
Erika may have gone. We'll help search.
She was in the visual novel. There was like a kid.
Work out.
Okay.
Let's get to Shibuya Station. We had a rental locker there that we used for dead drops. Sounds like Rinko put something there.
Can't go that way.
Nope, not yet. Well, how much further do we want to go here?
You know, probably have a good spot to call it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna have a lot more to discuss on the podcast, but that's a pretty comprehensive look.
This is kind of what the experience has been the whole way through so far. And you know, like I said, I don't think it's bad, but I don't know that it has lived up to what I was hoping it would be.
Wait, what is that noise? Who's going? Turn around to your right a little bit. Must just be the store. Must be a store thing.
I hear a voice.
Yeah. That cat's drunk.
That cat's living life.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for us. We're gonna have, in addition to this game this week, we are also gonna be playing some Kirby.
I hate waiting for people to shop.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. Kirby the Forgotten Lands?
Yeah, and the Forgotten Land.
That's coming out on Friday. We're going to stream some of that as well. So you can tune in for that. We're going to be talking about this and other things on the podcast this Wednesday. On Thursday, we're going back into space with Alex Quest. And of course, we'll have the Ramblecast this week. All right. You guys ready to wrap it up?
Yeah. I remembered to raid for once.
Raid!
I'm just going to press the enter key now.
Sure, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. This has been Ghostwire. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Brad.
Thank
we'll
you.
be back soon with more. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.